apparently I was in the wrong spot when I recorded this intro before, but I just wanted to say that this video is about the process in which that I recorded, developed, wrote, had inspiration for the song Eagle. I know it's kind of a crappy name, but I can't really think of anything else that really fits it. Was maybe thinking Tree's Tail, but I might change it later on. It's not being published. But yes, this video is me when I was like editing it, stressing out about it a little bit. But also wanted to put it in here. A big thanks to everyone that helped, some of which include my mother for being inspirational and for birthing me. Nice one. You're very welcome for having me as a child, by the way. My sister for not only her inspiration in the actual first off process, but then for also helping me film, and my friend who was here who helped me film, and you know who you are, you probably don't want to be mentioned. And then also a big thanks to, well, not really big thanks because they didn't really help too much, but thanks to Cuss Kelly and the lady who taught me a little bit about her process of songwriting, and all the other teachers that helped me with songwriting. And then also a big pat on my own back because I did this all myself. I sang it, I recorded it, I edited it, so well done me. I hope you're cringing because I'm definitely cringing already, but yeah, future me, well done, big pat on the back. But without further ado, please look forward, I hope you look forward to watching my little process video. It's a bit smozzled, but yeah, and I hope you also enjoyed the song in itself, because I kind of liked it. Anyway, thank you and enjoy. So, I look like an actual idiot, but I'm currently going to try and record a song that I recorded like yonks ago. I think I made a song in like 2019, and I even made a video clip for it. Like, I put together like things that I found on the internet, and I just didn't like it very much because it was like photos that are solid and it wasn't quite the vibe I was going for. So instead of using that video, I'm going to try and re-record the audio, because apparently I can't just extract the audio from the video clip, which is kind of annoying, but alas, we shall try again. But this way I'm doing it on GarageBand, and I will try and I'll add some extra like flair, because now I know a little bit more than I did in 2019, which is fascinating, I know, growth. But the way that I'm going to try and get this audio is a bit ridiculous, and I don't know whether it's going to work. But I was trying to record outside because I was like, oh, you know, get nature sound in it, because the video's, you know, got a bit of nature stuff in it. And absolutely everything was being noisy. Like, not only was a dog barking, the cows were mooing, like they were making all this noise, and I think the chooks even started going off, and I was like, shut up, I'm trying to get like natural noises, not I live on a literal, like, I don't know, farm. Not quite the vibe I'm going for. So I'm in my bathtub that we rarely ever use, because the flooring is like needs fixing. Anyway, in the bathtub, because this and I'll show it, put in a clip, this bathroom has really great acoustics and it's really quiet in here usually. But I'm also going to do an extra layer. I'm going to put my head underneath this doona because I'm recording on my laptop. So my thought process is that this will dampen any extra noise that you might hear outside, and hopefully I can get this done, because I really need to upload something because it keeps scaring me about not uploading anything. So that is my plan, and hopefully it works. But maybe I'll record it, I don't know, we shall see. Bathroom. It's a mess because we are a messy family. But yeah, bathtub. And it's me. And action, I guess. Apparently you can see. Let's see if the audio is any better. Wish I could put this down somewhere, but I actually need this to do the lyrics. So you might get to watch me. How devastating, I know. But you will get to see when it's finished. We're going to record my reaction to that. I just did a film one take because I hate taking more than a couple of takes, and it was rather hot under there and kind of hard to sing when I was sitting down, but compromises for quality, kind of. Let's see how well that went. It kind of, I'm just gonna shut up. I'm gonna listen to it because I don't know how well it was and whether it was something, like whether it was the right take that I wanted, because I like modified it slightly, and I don't know how long it is either. Let's find out. I didn't hate that actually. Maybe we should go with that because I'm kind of already in pain and already sick of this. Maybe. I need to stop overthinking it, I think. Should I delete the old ones? Really wish I could have some input, but I would never ask anybody about this. I have no idea because I've never done this before. It's rather annoying, but I'm definitely going to delete those ones because they look crap. Let's just go all in. Now I'll work the editing magic. So I have done it. I uploaded it, and now I have to re-record actually the inspiration process and like how this song came about, because my original explanation was really crap and just wasn't I realised I said that a lot, wasn't the vibe I was going for. So basically the inspiration for this was I was doing a school, it was kind of like a school thing, but not really. It was with the Cuss Kelly School of Music, and he'd come out for the very first time to do a rural school holiday session where it was like a week-long process where we did like all things kind of music related, and it was really good actually. I really enjoyed it, but because I'm not a musician, I'm basically just a singer, I had to do something different because they were doing like an orchestra type situation, and there was like a time of the day when they would practice that. So for the people who weren't instrumentalists, they put on a little like lesson thing for us, which was songwriting, and I was really interested in that because I, even at the time, 2019, I had written some songs. They weren't fantastic, but I was excited to like, you know, be like, maybe I can make them better, or maybe I can know more about how I can do stuff with them. And so I did that lesson, and one of our things for the time was that we had to write a song, and so that was like, okay, cool. And they were like, you can use ones you've already written before, and I was like, I'm not doing that because, you know, they're like, that's too vulnerable for me. As at a time in my life where I really didn't want to share. I didn't even share this song that I've put up now, which was kind of scary because that means that I've finally uploaded one of the first kind of original songs that I've ever kind of made that other people sort of knew about. But I didn't share it too much, and I needed to come up with a new song because I was like, it'll be less vulnerable that way if it's something new. And basically I think it was about the third day, Mum had told me that Saskia, my younger sister, she'd been singing or something, and Mum had heard her, and she had said how high can an eagle fly and how low can a human go. And I was like, that's really cool, and it started the cogs turning in my little brain, and I was like, I want to use that as inspiration. And I think I even asked her at the time whether I was allowed to, and she was like, yeah, of course, kind of thing. I think, pretty sure I asked her. Anyway, so I took that, and then because it was like an hour away to go to this like little thing that we were doing, we had to drive on a bus, and on the bus ride it was kind of windy and there were lots of trees, like really thick trees, and I just remember like having this inspirational moment when I was like, I love this song, and I started like writing down all the lyrics in my little notebook because that's how I come to inspiration. Most of my songs are lyrics first, melody later. And so I took it to the session, and I like talked to the person who was basically our teacher, and she like went through it with me and like helped me edit it a little bit and helped me kind of come up with a bit of a tune, but not really. I think I came up with most of the ideas, and she just kind of helped hone them in a little bit. So that is how this song came into be. But basically the song, when I think about it, is kind of like a tribute to when I was sitting in that bus and I was like, I wonder how much these trees have seen, like how many things have happened and these trees have seen them, like how many accidents, how many victories, like how many little conversations have they heard snippets of as people are driving past them. And in the olden days, how many more snippets do they have of people like on their carriages and like on their horseback and all those kind of things. And so I was kind of inspired by, not only was I reading a book about the World War II and like all of that horrific business that Hitler had happening around that time and how like messed up their world was, but I was also thinking, oh, you know, like the trees might have seen like Captain Thunderbolt or Ned Kelly come like routing through, or like trying to gallivant away, or trying to like escape the people that were trying to incriminate them, and like how they were escaping from things. And I was like, that's a really cool idea. And so that's kind of the inspiration for the song. I hope everyone likes it, and I hope that kind of made a little bit of sense. But yes.